Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. The segment of the news is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. In Trinidad and Tobago, an 84-year-old woman has been mauled to death by a pit bull belonging to her grandchildren. Police reports state that around 9 a.m. yesterday, 84-year-old Lillian Bunzi of La Seiva Road in Maraval was attacked by the dog, which is deemed dangerous under the recently passed Dangerous Dogs Bill. Police were told that the woman's grandchildren raised pit bulls on a commercial basis. They said it was one of the animals which escaped and attacked Bunzi. Police said during the attack, the grandchildren tried to stop the dog from attacking the elderly woman by throwing large stones and other objects at it, but it would not let her go. Police were called and they were forced to shoot the dog to death. Police officers reportedly had to shoot the dog 11 times before the animal died. However, Bunzi was already dead. The Maraval police are continuing inquiries. The pit bull is considered a dangerous animal according to the Dog Control Bill. The bill was recently passed in Parliament but has not been proclaimed law by the President. Police have detained a relative at the Port of Spain CID. Jamaica health authorities are urging schools not to admit students who are not adequately immunized for their age, warning that principals also face the possibility of being prosecuted and given a jail sentence for breaching the regulation. Program Development Officer of the Family Health Services Unit at the Ministry, Dr. Yvonne Monroe, says the immunization regulations of 1986 is being enforced in an effort to protect other children and the community at large from vaccine-preventable diseases. The new school term starts on September 2nd, and the Ministry of Health officials said the directive applies to all schools, including nurseries, daycare, and early childhood centers. Dr. Monroe said that the English-speaking Caribbean has eradicated and eliminated many of the diseases through programs to enforce the proper immunization practices for children and adults. And I quote, "Tourism and international travel can put Jamaica and Jamaicans at increased risk of infectious diseases, which may result in high costs that are associated with ill health," she said, while noting that this is preventable and unnecessary. As a result, countries in the region, through their individual programs, aim to protect these achievements and the lives of their citizens, as the diseases are still found in many countries. Dr. Monroe said that all children, especially those under the age of 7, should be adequately immunized before entry to school and should be ideally have been immunized within the first year of birth or soon after, with boosters given at intervals. Dr. Monroe said that parents and principals must be cognizant of the penalties that apply to those who are not found to be in compliance with the immunization regulations of 1986, drafted under the Public Health Act of 1974. Haiti's government has launched a program to give a new face to slum areas by repairing, painting thousands of homes, installing solar street lights, and setting up community centers, restaurants, schools, computer and internet labs, and other professional training centers to provide the Caribbean country's underprivileged youth with better opportunities for the future. Haitian Prime Minister Laurent Lamothe inaugurated over the weekend a community mobilization center, a computer lab, 2 community restaurants in Cité Maria, a slum area in the capital, where he also supervised ongoing home renovation works and other social infrastructure initiatives benefiting the deprived population there. And I quote, "This program is part of our efforts to fight extreme poverty and reduce hunger," Lamothe told HCNN on Saturday during a visit to the neighborhood. Youth in the Port District have received with enthusiasm the realization of the Internet and Computer Lab, the only one available in their neighborhood, saying that from now on they are better equipped to do online research and improve their knowledge in different fields. Several thousand homes have been repaired and repainted in the slums of Jalousie and Cité Maria in a government-sponsored program that is being extended to the other poor neighborhoods in the capital Port-au-Prince and other southern and northern regions. Some 32 of the 90 community restaurants the government plans to build in poor districts within the next couple of months are now operational, while 26 more are under construction. The subsidized meals cost about 25 cents per plate. Several dozen solar-powered streetlights have been installed. Raw food kits and emergency coupons have been distributed in the neighborhood. Hundreds of poor mothers were registered to receive monthly cash transfers and other social benefits as part of a broader program called Ti Man Man Cherry, which has already reached tens of thousands of mothers throughout the country. Minister Jean Jacques said small government-sponsored business entities will be established in the poor communities, such as bakeries, to enable people to produce bread for consumption and create job opportunities. The government has also launched an initiative to give credit to small vendors in poor areas to facilitate the expansion of the activities. A literacy program has also been set up to teach the populations how to read and write. Many of the population welcomed these programs while expecting much more to be done. In Barbados, students at the Cave Hill campus of the University of the West Indies are seeking a meeting with the Barbados government after it announced that it would no longer be paying tuition fees for national studying at the tertiary institution. The Students' Guild said it was also disappointed that no representative of the Freundel Stewart administration had attended a town hall meeting on Thursday where the issue had been discussed despite being invited. President of the Students' Guild, Damani Paris, said the students plan to call on veteran trade unionist Sir Roy Trotman, the General Secretary of the Barbados Workers' Union, to mediate with the government on their behalf. But Prime Minister Stewart has defended the decision of his government, saying that free tertiary education was never intended to last forever. He said his administration wanted nationals to understand that the new policy is being implemented in an effort to ensure the economic stability of the island. Finance and Economic Affairs Minister Chris Sinclair, in his 2013 to 2014 budget presentation earlier this month, said that effective 2014, Barbadian students pursuing studies at the university's 3 campuses will be required to pay their own tuition fees, while the government continues to fund economic costs. Paris told the town hall meeting that 80% of the Barbadian students would not be able to meet the new fees. Paris said he was disappointed that the Barbados government did not take up the invitation to send a representative to the town hall meeting where students and parents got a chance to air their concerns. Head of Government and Sociology and Social Work at Cave Hill, Dr. Tennyson Joseph, said the decision to impose tuition fees on Barbadian students represents the collapse of the entire project of independence that led to the upliftment of people with the provision of education, job, and health care. He said while the economics of the matter has been discussed, the question of the social implications remains unanswered. Joseph foresees dire fallout for Barbados, including higher levels of unemployment and, even more worrying, a reversal of the development gains the country has made. Opposition leader Mia Mottley, who has already criticized the policy, told the meeting that the island should not be in this position. You're watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
Hey, excuse me if you see me smiling. That's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.